Ok, donc j'appelle, alors j'ai les startups. La première, on va faire ça dans l'ordre alphabétique des startups. Les startups viennent très vite, and they will pitch in English. And the reason why they will pitch in English is that we want them to make a practice. I mean, to practice. We want to help them to be international, right? So we have Gabrielle in the audience, which understands only English, meantime. And so I will call our first startup, which is Sylvie from Buzzcard. So Sylvie, come quickly. You have 2 minutes on stage.
It's not fair, because my name is Sylvie, so it's S at the end of it.
Yes, but Buzzcard with a B.
Yes.
Okay, so you have 2 minutes. I will take, okay, so at 2 minutes I cut you, okay? So please tell us about Buzzcard.
Buzz and biz.
Buzzcard. Tell us.
It's a mix between the business and the buzz.
Fantastic.
That's why the only thing.
So you have 2 minutes.
Hello, my name is Sylvie, and this Buzzcard can save your life. It can save your life because we are known as Buzzcard as a specialist of network and data exchange for networking, and we transport this to this vital card that contain your medical information. In this context of terrorist attacks, or when someone is injured in the streets or out, you can save her life by scanning the QR code, and you came across the data she fulfilled. But if you're not a doctor, you can access to his full data. When the doctor or fireman came, he can access to the data because he fulfilled his mail, and we have database because we have partnerships with authority, and with his mail he can access to the full and complete medical data. So if someone is on diabetes, we know how to do, and a lot of doctors told us that if they knew the medical history of someone who is fainted on the street, they can have saved her life.
Sylvie, 20 more seconds. Tell us what you are looking for, please.
We are looking for some partnership with companies who cares about their collaborators, and they give this card in construction sites, for example, or during sports events when someone can faint it and we can save his life. So company can offer to his staff.
Thank you very much, Sylvie. 2 minutes.
What is your business model? Quite good.
It's you have contracts, annual contracts. This card, if you take it, your own Buzz Vital card, it's €6 per year. But if your company take it, we have brackets till 50 cents per year and per card. So it's like abonnement, subscription. Yes, sorry. Thank you for helping. So subscription that your company take for its staff, and it's €6 per people per card per year to 50 cents per year.
Next question.
It's a B2B2C. But it can be B2C if everyone wants to have his own card. But it's very interesting for companies to have a tool to protect his staff. In, for example, construction companies, or if there is terrorist attacks inside of the company, and we know that it's possible.
One more question, maybe?
Do you have international partners? What
Not
is your international strategy?
Not yet. We don't have any international partners, but we we have some pilots with big companies.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so I'm calling for the second startup. So Louise Marie, I don't know why, but the three girls are the three first pitches. But it's only about alphabetics. So please tell us about the new kind of keyboard that you are talking about.
Yes.
So thank you. 2 minutes.
Hi, hello.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good evening, guys. My name is Luma, and I have a question for you. How many of you have ever received an emoji? What is an emoji? What is she talking about? Yeah, you know emoji, this little yellow smiley or emoticons or stickers that your niece or your daughter or your neighbor just sent you. Do you know why kids send 6 billion emoji per day around the world? It's because they miss tools to express themselves when they chat. I mean, like face-to-face communication tools, such as facial expression or tone of voice. Okay, so the emoji, they depict the facial expression, but they miss something that can take them to a deeper emotional level, and this thing is music, because music is emotion. That's why we have created Emojam, the world's first keyboard that adds 10 seconds of music into emoji. Sorry guys, I just got a text message from my friend. How is the event going tonight? Me, it's cool. Wait, do I really want to say that it's just cool? No, I want to say it's going down. For real. So these are the words set to music that convey my feelings so much better, so I just want to send them to my friend. And to do so, it's very simple. I switch to the Emojam keyboard, I tap it to play the music, and then I copy and paste it into the text message. The way we make money is simple. If you like what you hear or what you see, then you can be redirected to the artist page where you can buy concert tickets and so on. So we earn commission on items sold. So the application is available on iOS and Android. We feature 100 musical emoji, and we are currently in talks with legendary Public Enemy and BET networks in the United States for exclusive collaborations. Thank you so much.
Okay, please, Julie, 2 minutes.
So what is the size of your company currently, and how do you see your internationalization upside what you have already said?
Yes. So we are actually like a team of 3 people. We are incubated at Paris Dauphine, and so basically it's an American company. I used to work at Universal Music Group in New York, so it's incorporated in New York, but we are opening a sister company in France, and so yeah, the tech team is in France. Because France, it's an amazing a country to start a startup, and then definitely to grow. United States is good because it's like 52 million users in my target audience. So yeah, so first United States, also Asia,
and the current size of your company currently?
So we are 3 people, 3 people in Paris and 2 people in New York.
Already making money?
We drive already like so 4% of our users on iOS actually download music on iTunes via Emojam, and so we're also looking to build other partnership with like merchandising company and like touring company and all the partners that are willing to target teens audience.
So do you need something from us? Do you have something to?
Yeah, so basically we are raising our seed round. So if anyone is willing to invest, we are happy to talk with, and also like all the partners for like music partner or media partner or brand partner that are looking to target teens.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, just before the startup number 3, I forgot to say something, and hopefully I get a message to tell me it was not an Emojam message yet. I forgot to tell you that we get actually application from all over France. We actually opened the application 2 weeks ago, and we had actually active partnership from 4 French tech regions. So of course Paris. Jean-Baptiste is in the room. Jean-Baptiste, tu m'as pas dit bonjour tout à l'heure. So we have also guys from Paris, and we get lots of participation, of course, from Paris. But we get also, of course, from French Tech Nice Côte d'Azur, Et merci, mesdames, aussi d'être ici. We get also from Grand Lyon. Unfortunately, somebody from Lyon was selected but could not make it and be with us tonight. And we get also from Brest. And actually, the startup number 3 is from Brest. Anne, where are you from Equal? So Brest plus. C'est quoi déjà le nom de French Tech Brest? Brest Tech Plus. So we have with us Anne. And Anne, you have 2 minutes to impress.
Hello, I'm Anne, the CEO of Equal. In my last job, I spent much time in conferences. Program events are often boring. That's why. That's why we have designed the most complete offer at an affordable price to boost and engage the audience in the events. For example, you no longer need to wait for a microphone during a conference. In one click, the event planner can give you the floor, and your phone becomes a real microphone. Your voice is directly transmitted into the loudspeaker. In one click, the event planner can trigger your applause and provoke your enthusiasm. You can applaud what you like during musical competitions, during startup battles, during performances, and see your enthusiasm displayed in real time on the big screen in the event. Equal is a team of 5 persons. Our development started in January this year. We have put our products on the market last June. Already 40 customers trust us and recommend us. Equal want to reconnect all people with their real-life events. We want to raise 350,000 euros. You can contact us on www.equal.com. In conclusion, if you don't want to be bored at events, get Equal.
I will do it. Questions. Deux minutes de questions. Oui, c'est dans les 2 minutes. Alors je vais appuyer en même temps.
Êtes-vous un bon public? C'est à vous. 8 secondes. Merci, voilà. Donc ça, il faut l'imaginer sur un grand écran, sur un festival ou dans une compétition de start-up. Et donc, on aurait pu prendre la photo et vous voir applaudir et vous voir enthousiaste. Voilà.
Des questions?
Quelle est la barrière à l'entrée de la technologie? Je ne comprends pas très bien.
Alors, nous, on a pris le parti d'accélérer notre développement. On est l'offre la plus complète du moment et aussi la plus innovante. Notre objectif est de garantir la réussite des événements. Donc, actuellement, on veut satisfaire tous les besoins d'animation des organisateurs d'événements. Et nous proposons cette offre la plus complète, aussi à un prix abordable et la plus innovante.
Ça veut dire que vous êtes payé à la commission, un pourcentage sur la...
On est payé à l'événement. Alors, on a 2 modèles tarifaires. Pourquoi pas? Ça me ferait bien rire, ça. Et ah, mais je vais y réfléchir. Donc, à l'événement, en fait, on a un système, un package qu'on appelle les essentiels, où là, l'objectif est d'enrichir l'événement avec un chat, un vote, un micro, une enquête de satisfaction. Et là, l'organisateur paye à la connexion 2,50 € par participant connecté ou un abonnement avec un forfait de connexion. Et au-delà du forfait, on paye moins cher comme un forfait téléphonique, c'est pas plus compliqué que ça. Ça, c'est un booster. L'applaudimètre, c'est un booster et c'est 80 € par jour d'événement. Et sinon, on a un live tweet, un tweet wall pour les festivals, etc. Et là, c'est 30 € par jour d'événement. Voilà.
Quelles sont vos cibles? Parce qu'on vous parle de festival, vous parlez d'entreprise.
Nos cibles, c'est le public. Et le public qui aime aller dans différents événements. Un public qui aime passer un bon moment, qui aime se rencontrer. Et ça, c'est vrai, que ce soit une conférence professionnelle, que ce soit un festival ou un spectacle.
Thank you very much. So startup number 4. So the girls are done. So we are moving to the guys. It was only because of alphabetic letters. So we have Vladimir from Mr. Do that will tell us about how to turn regulation constraints into rich data. So taking boring stuff and making it fun. So Vladimir, 2 minutes. 2 minutes in English.
Are you sure that you really want me to speak in English?
Oh yes, yes. This is part.
Okay, so we all have a bank account. We all have at least one insurance contract. So what everybody don't know is when insurance holder die, sometime the beneficiary of this holder are not informed that they have asset in the bank or in the insurance company. At the same way, the government have to respond to this matter. The government have created a law called ECAD law that specify to bank and insurance company to implement all the necessary procedure to renew contact with the holder of the account in the bank and insurance. So that is the origin of Mr. Doe with digital software deployed in the bank and the insurance company to allow them to identify automatically unclaimed contract, check to the national database of birth and death registration if the holder is still alive. 3, monitoring and manage the unclaimed contract with search automatically on the internet with the big data, the contact of the beneficiary.
Thank you, Vladimir. It's a good timing to say that in the trip for startups in Israel, we'll add some English courses. 2 minutes Q&A, aussi en français. Les questions. Oui, les questions aussi en français.
No, it's inside the bank. Yes, it's on the intranet. It's about the number of customers in the company. So we have a price size by the number of customers.
Vos clients aujourd'hui?
AXA France, Chabi Bank.
AXA France Banque ou AXA
AXA France Assurance. Alors, on a un égo avec AXA Bank. On a également Banque Marocaine, avec qui on a souscrit il n'y a pas longtemps. Et on en pour parler avec d'autres grands groupes français. Il faut savoir qu'il y a quand même eu 100 millions d'euros d'amende sur 3 compagnies. Donc c'est un sujet qui est... La loi entre en vigueur au 1er janvier 2016. Donc la pression est complètement forte chez nos amis banquiers et assureurs.
Et du coup, est-ce que vous pensez que vous vendez assez cher?
Non, c'est pas assez cher.
C'est pour ça qu'Emar tout à l'heure il a dit que j'ai pas besoin de lever des fonds. Parce que normalement avec la première signature qu'on a eue, quand même, on arrive à déjà recruter. Et puis, on a déjà été, nous, abordés par des investisseurs qui souhaitaient entrer au sein du capital de la société. On leur a dit non, ce n'était pas le moment. On attendait d'avoir le bon timing pour aller.
Vous avez des concurrents?
On est seul aujourd'hui en France à faire ce qu'on fait.
L'étranger?
Pardon? Elle est française, la loi ECAD, mais elle est également en vigueur en Angleterre, en Belgique. Il y a aussi le sujet. Et au Canada, j'ai été contacté par les Canadiens également. Mais notre priorité, c'est d'abord le marché français. Et après, on va essayer de dupliquer dans les autres pays.
Et vos concurrents à l'étranger, ils travaillent comme vous en avez beaucoup?
Aujourd'hui, il y a des solutions qui existent, marques, mais pas des outils qui sont à la main de la compagnie d'assurance ou de l'établissement bancaire. Il y a des outils, des plateformes qui existent pour pouvoir traiter les contrats qui ont été détectés comme non réclamés ou inactifs, mais il n'y a pas de solution qui donne la possibilité aux banques et assureurs de se mettre en conformité.
Merci beaucoup, Vladimir. And now we have Cedric from Parisians. Okay, 2 minutes. Tell us about customized trips.
Oui.
Hello, and I wanted to thank La French Tech and your club, IE Club, sorry, for giving me the opportunity to talk in front of you. I'm a passionate traveler. I've lived in 5 countries, I've traveled over 35 countries, and just like you, I have one big problem, is actually preparing my trip. It takes, on average, 38 different websites and 3 weeks just to prepare a trip. So it's a nightmare. And you know why? For a very simple reason. No one cares about who you are or what you like. So just imagine for a second that you have a friend that knows a destination like the back of his hand, that asks you a question, just simply ask you a question. What do you like? Are you coming with kids? What is your budget? When are you coming? And then organize and tailor a full agenda for you. And then when you're happy with it, he takes care of all the reservation, the hotels, the restaurants, the activities, everything. Well, this is Parisianist. This is what we invented. So basically, you go on the website, you enter your dates and details, and we organize, you see a full agenda of what you love and what you are. And then when you're happy with it, you just book everything in one click. We take care of everything. So obviously, this is about going international. So you're like, this guy's stupid. Parisian is like Paris. Okay, so we started in Paris. In the next 3 years, we're going to be in 75 different destinations, and we're going to change them. So I'm not that stupid. We are actually closing a fundraising round, seed, but there are still some spots left. If you have any question, I'm more than happy to answer right now and right after. Thank you.
Okay, 2 minutes.
How does your solution work from a technical point of view? Is it fully automatized or?
Yeah, it's a very good question. Basically, we created an algorithm. So first of all, it all starts with the city guide. You have to create the content. We only select the best. We test everything ourselves. We create the content ourselves. Then you have to mix it with a personalization algorithm. And then everything is automated so that we don't care of anything. The moment you book something on Parisianist, we could go on vacation actually. We don't do anything. We're just intermédiaire between you and the people who provide like the restaurant, the hotel, and so on.
Quel est le modèle?
Commission based, so we take at least. Let's not talk about the percentage, because there might be clients here. We take a percentage. It's a very, very good question. No, never on the consumer. So today, you go, like right now, you go and buy a ticket to the Louvre, you will buy the same ticket that if you had done
Same
like...
price.
Same price, sorry. Yeah, right. Same price, it's just that you won't do the 2-hour queue, because our tickets skip the line. But you will pay 15 euros, the same price.
How many people in your company?
For the moment, we're only 4. But we already have...
And you check everything.
Sorry?
And you can check all the hotels, all the restaurants, everything.
Il y a un truc magnifique en France qu'on appelle les pigistes. We worked in guides before, and so we know like the editorial content, and there's pigistes. I don't consider, we work with more than 10 pigistes. Si vous voulez.
Encore 15 secondes.
Et par rapport à des Vaneos ou Vasco et je sais pas quoi.
Vasco également.
Non,
Pardon, Marco et Vasco. Evaneos, Marco et Vasco, c'est des voyages à l'étranger qui sont plutôt des voyages d'aventure. Nous, on est sur du city travel qui représente 60% des voyages et qui grimpe de 10% chaque année, parce que les gens veulent plus de la culture. Et Marco et Vasco, ils ont
Merci beaucoup Cédric. Merci beaucoup. William, est-ce que William est là, William Perez? Oui, tu avais oublié de me dire bonjour. Donc la dernière start-up française avant une surprise franco-israélienne. Tu as 2 minutes.
C'est pas moi la surprise.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Hello, so my name is William Perez. I am the CEO of Serious Factory. So let's speak about training industry. I believe everyone has already followed the training session, the 2 days or 3 days training session where you will learn some things, a lot of things. The problem is that when you learn things, after several weeks, the result is always the same. You forget a lot of things because of lack of practice. As you don't practice, you will lose what you have learned as knowledge, and secondly, you will not have the know-how, because know-how is when you test, when you do things, when you practice real life. The problem is that you learn real life. So on the market, you will only find some things for learning, such as e-learning, MOOCs, some training session, physical session, and Serious Factory is developing a platform called Virtual Training Suite, where you will practice in front of avatars. You will practice in front of a real avatar, where you will have some facial emotion, real life, real time, in 3D. You will have some gesture, and then you will ask things to this avatar, such, for instance, a training session for salespeople. You will ask them some questions, qualify the leads, propose some things, and practicing and making some errors real time and everywhere, every time. It works in all platforms, mobile, connected or not, and then you will get some new inputs each time you will learn, because you will practice in front of your real cases in your environment, virtual environment. So we are a company with 25 people. 25% is already created outside of France. Sales, is outside of France for 25% of the revenue. And we are looking for resellers everywhere and technical partners.
Thank you very much, William. Questions?
It's mainly for corporate, for companies.
It's mainly today for companies, but it could be for everyone.
Could be also for schools.
Exactly. Exactly. This is the next generation for training people. It's like video games, but it's not a game. It's a real professional. It's like serious game, but we are speaking about a software now where you can create your own serious game and your own simulator. It's not a serious game. The serious game is always very scenarized, and here you will speak to an avatar. You can talk with an avatar, and it answers. We have the technical partnership with Samsung Electronics, so you can even be immersed in a clear VR helmet, and then you will talk to an avatar, and he will answer to you, real life, real time.
Other question?
So for each client, you customize your solution based on their specific needs, or you have already pre-formatted approach from sales, like you mentioned? Or?
So of course we have some templates. Sales training sessions are the most implemented templates for them. But of course everything is customizable. You can change the background, you can change the avatar behavior, you can change all the scenarios and situations to fit your real life experiences and situations. So even if we create something from scratch for service for a certain client, he will be able to modify and adapt that in order to fulfill the evolution of the company, because training is not stopped at one time, it evolves with the company, so you need to improve the content as well.
Thank you very much. Okay, and our last and not least startup to pitch is actually... C'est une petite surprise. Et c'est un exemple justement de cette coopération franco-israélienne dont je parlais tout à l'heure. Est-ce que vous m'entendez si je parle doucement aussi? C'est pour ceux qui parlent là-bas au fond. Et ça me permet aussi d'appeler Bernard, parce qu'il va nous parler justement de l'audition. Ok, so Bernard Lasserie, belle entreprise franco-israélienne de Odix. Dis-nous tout en 2 minutes. in English. This is the...
Hello.
Okay.
Thanks for inviting me. I'm Bernard Lasri from Odix. We are an Israeli Jerusalem-based company, and we have developed the first online platform to perform hearing tests online. Up to now, audiologists and hearing professionals were using an audiometer, which is an analog, not connected, not evolutive, and very limited device. We succeeded in bringing audiology online, and we offer them an alternative in order to perform all their work online, which means more advanced tests, more data analysis, more data sharing, more possibilities to engage the patient, and in fact to give better tools in order that the patient will use their hearing aids and really take care of their audition. We are 15 people in Jerusalem. We have clients and pilots in France, in 7 countries, and we are having pilots in foremost world leading audiology companies.
Thank you. 40 seconds to go. Anything? What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
At the moment, we are working on a round A for a company like 3 to 5 million euro, and we look for a partnership or with institution where there is hearing control and tests, like schools, like army, like police, and like occupational medicine.
Okay, questions?
Who are you targeting specifically? You are targeting institutions, physicians,
We are
consumers as well?
Our core market are the audiologists and the ENT doctors, and we'll also have an offer for the MDs for the screening program, and all the institutions like humanitarian or NGOs for screening, large-scale screening.
What is your business model?
We are a software as a service company with a monthly subscription for our core market and on-demand subscription for targets who only have occasional use like army or and so on, that then go per use model.
What stage development you now in terms of?
We have a few hundred paying customers, and we have pilots in major companies in France, in the US, in Spain, in Denmark, and so on. Thank you.
Thank you, Bernard. Ok, merci pour les startups qui ont joué le jeu de pitcher en anglais. Ça fait partie des choses que j'aime bien faire dans mon accélérateur à Tel Aviv. Remerciements pour le jury, oui.
Un jury exceptionnel.
Un jury exceptionnel,
Ah
merci
oui.
pour eux.
Ah oui, ah oui.
Et on a... Et on a... Ah bah tiens André, fais 2 petits mots de fin et je mets la vidéo comme ça.
Ça va, vous avez passé une bonne soirée pour l'instant, hein? Quelle est la start-up qui vous a le plus intéressé, hein? Philippe, toi qui as un œil d'expert, Raphaël, il y a une start-up qui t'a intéressé. Qui est-ce qui veut dire qu'il a réagi, qu'il a envie de réagir, hein? Tu veux nous dire quelque chose sur une start-up qui t'a plu? J'ai une amie qui m'a dit qu'elle a utilisé le logiciel breton, hein, pour l'événement. Super.
Ok, nous arrivons à la fin de la 2e partie. La 3e partie, c'est en général la plus intéressante parce qu'on peut parler et manger à la fois. Donc, et boire. Ah, j'avais oublié, excuse-moi. Et boire aussi. Donc, je vais mettre un petit film que vous n'êtes pas obligés de tous regarder. Il dure 25 minutes. C'est 1 minute et demie. Pour ceux qui ont participé, comme Mickaël, comme Vanessa, comme Marie-Christine, au dernier voyage en septembre qu'on a réalisé, eh bien là il y a le film, un petit film sur ce qu'on y a fait. Et j'invite tout le monde de toute manière à se lever, à participer au buffet et à la suite et à la troisième partie. Merci à vous d'être venus et networker.
Cocktail networking, on en profite.